everyone. Lovely to see you all back. I don't know what your weather's like, but our weather down here is absolutely atrocious. Totally. I was in the tunnel house today, tying up some tomatoes way up on the thing at the top, and I thought the tunnel house was going to leave the ground. It was a huge gust of wind, and I was up a ladder, up my steps, and it was a bit scary for a minute. Big gale, wasn't it, Pam? Huge gale.
Yes, ferocious. Blew a pot plant off my step, a big one.
Amazing. Yeah. Anyway, it's nice to see you all here, and we're on the second last one. Amazing, isn't it? Number sixth chakra. And no questions came into Pam this week for us to look at. Any questions from last week? So unless anyone's got anything really urgent that they want to ask, that they didn't actually write email to Pam, you've got a couple of minutes now, otherwise we'll just start. You all set? We still haven't got Frances here. Wow. Yeah, I hope she's okay. Right, we'll start with the prayer, please. Divine Spirit, amidst the hustle and noise of life, quiet reflection is a sanctuary of serenity. We are so grateful for those moments of stillness that allow us to connect with our inner self. You know we yearn for the guiding light of clarity. May the fog of confusion dissipate, revealing the path that beckons us forward. And may the challenges be transformed into stepping stones of growth, and setbacks be the fuel that propels us forward. In these moments of stillness, answers emerge, clarity surfaces, and we find peace in being. Divine Source, we pray today for your guidance and protection as we go into this meeting. We know your goodness, your love and mercy forever surround us, and with the utmost humility, we thank you for that. And so it is. Well, we'll start as usual with last week's chant, which was the throat chakra, which is home, and Andy's got it on recorded, ready to go. So we just sit quietly and listen to last week's recorded chanting. Thanks, Andy. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, Francis, there you are. Yes.
Sorry, Judy, I couldn't get in.
Oh, right. Okay. So we'll just get on with the session. So Scott, if you could put up the PowerPoint slides. You'll all know Scott's been very, very kind making these PowerPoint slides and putting them up for us. Don't know what I'd do without him. We've just got four PowerPoint slides tonight, and one of them is the meditation. So there's only three others really. So it won't be for very long tonight. So in slide one, some points of interest. I want to talk a wee bit about the breath. Now, I mean, I'm sure I'm not going to be saying anything that you don't already know, but it's quite good to reconsider it sometimes. We know that each breath we take contains pure creative intelligence. You know, everything outside us, everything around us is the fullness of nothingness. It just seems to be nothing out there, but it is full of creative intelligence. And every breath we take, we're breathing in a full lungful of creative intelligence. But that's necessary to create and keep our bodies functioning in a way that nature designed. So, you know, to really grow beautifully, we need to breathe deeply so we get a full measure of creative intelligence. We can't always do the deep breathing, but it's wise to think of not breathing shallowly, because it's very easy to get into shallow breathing. When we're relaxed, we breathe more deeply, we're taking in greater levels of creative intelligence. When we're in a non-relaxed situation, maybe we're worried or we're stressed or too busy or thinking about the negative stuff going on in the world, etc. If you know, clued into it, you would notice that your breathing is much shallower. When we're in our ego, our breathing is shallower. And, you know, and I've done it, we've all done it, but this deprives us of the full creative intelligence that's really so valuable for us on our journey, both our inner and our physical journey, really. So it's just something to think of. We're just not breathing air, we're breathing in the most amazing creative intelligence that organizes everything in our bodies without making a mistake, just like it organizes the whole universe without making a mistake. It's doing it in our physical bodies too, and it's an absolute treasure, our breath. So just to be aware of that sometimes. And Divine Mother told me that if we were to take, each one of us, if we were to take 3 deep breaths once every hour during our waking day, it would inevitably lead to our enlightenment. If we did nothing else but took 3 deep breaths once an hour, every hour during our waking day, every day, we would be enlightened. Now, that sounds so simple, but I've tried it, and it's the hardest thing to do, to remember to take 3 deep breaths every hour. You know, I don't know if anybody can think of a way of doing it, but it would be well worth a try. But I think it would behove us all really to consider watching how we breathe, and to try to breathe as deeply as we can, as often as we can. The spaces are as important as the words. Well, that's Divine Mother saying that. I think we've already talked about this earlier on. The space, we go into silence between each chant, and we're getting the benefit of the chant, of the mantra. But also, in the space between the words, we're doing a deep breath, aren't we? So we're pulling in creative intelligence. Once between each mantra, and then at the end of the regrouping, either the 3 or the 6 or whatever, we do 3 deep breaths. So that's 3 big lungs full of creative intelligence, which can only be good for our meditation. So even though during the class we don't breathe as long as we would possibly do at home, because there's a time we have to be sort of considering the amount of time we're taking during the night. At home we can take as much time as we like. So those breaths are valuable. The connection between the heart and the tongue and the pineal gland. I don't know if any of you, or if all of you, have done Drunvalo Melchizedek's courses. I did them many years ago. Marvelous course, Drunvalo, and he taught us that there's a connection between the tongue, the heart, the tongue, and the pineal. And Divine Mother was talking about that just recently too. And so, you know that the heart is the first organ to develop in the fetus. And out of the heart, the first thing to happen out of the heart is the tongue. The tongue comes out of the heart. And we talked about that on the night we did the heart chakra. Now, if you put your tongue up onto the roof of your mouth, to the back of your hard palate, just to where your soft palate starts, just try that. Put your tongue up, slide it along the roof of your mouth until it hits the soft spot. And then just stimulate that. Just go round and round or whatever on that spot. That stimulates your pineal gland. Very valuable. You can practice it often as you like. Quite easy, isn't it? I remember Drunvalo saying that some people find it difficult because their tongue has to stretch so far back. Maybe I've got a long tongue, but it doesn't do that for me. But yeah. So sometimes during a meditation you can do that too, if it fits, for the meditation. So that's a technique which is very powerful, and it greatly stimulates the pineal gland. And then clearing the pineal from fluoride. Well, you know that we've all probably, most of us, we've been living in New Zealand anyway, have been ingesting one way or another fluoride. And Divine Mother gave me a technique the other day for clearing the fluoride from the pineal gland. And what you do is, from your heart, you just hum. And you align yourself with your pineal gland. And then from your heart, hum to the pineal gland, and then see it shooting up through the crown chakra. So just try it. Mm. Start from your heart. Breathe out from your heart and onto your pineal gland. You're aligned with your pineal gland, and then see it going out through your crown chakra. And she said you can do that as often as you like. She said you could do it 3 times. She said you could even do it 3, 6, 9 times, which would make it extremely powerful. So that's another valuable thing for getting rid of the fluoride. And I said, does it really work, Divine Mother? And she said, yes, definitely it does. So some wee tips. Anybody got any questions about that? Okay. So we could have slide 2, please, Scott. Yes, this is just a wee look at our chakras, you know, the root chakra, chakra 1, it's Lam. We've grounded ourselves in the earth, sending our roots deep down. Chakra 2, the sacral. We've moved through waters of emotion and sexuality, learning to tune into sensation and desire. 3, the solar plexus, where we find our power and fire it up with our will. And then we've done 4, we've breathed the air of love into our hearts. And chakra 5, the throat, we've learned to speak the truth. And I just think they're just so delightful. And they came from this book by Anna Dia Judith, who you may know. She's written several books, but one very good book is one called Chakras. It looks like this. So just a book. Hay House is the publisher. And it's a very spiritual book on chakras. It's just delightful for anyone who wants to know more about it. Though we don't have to have any intellectual knowledge about the chakra at all to do this meditation, as you know. But then, you know, some people are curious and like to know a little bit more. So if we could have the next one. Yes. Om is the seed sound for the third eye chakra. And many chakra meditations, Om is the mantra that people chant for the third eye. But Divine Mother wants us to use Sham, S-H-A-U-M, which we would pronounce Shaum, rather than the Om. And the reason for this, which I think I've also explained in an earlier session, is that even though everything opens at the third eye chakra, we haven't still got there, she said. People think when they get to the third eye and things open up that that's the end of the journey, that's it. But she said there's still a way to go. And so she wanted us to use Om for the 7th chakra, for the crown chakra. And this Sham, which she's given us to use, takes us from, will take us, I mean, that takes us to the third eye chakra, and the Om next week will be very different, and it'll take us up through the crown chakra. So it's just a wee bit different from most of them, but because she asked us to do it this way, Oh, sorry, my phone, just a moment. Sorry about that. Yes, yes, she wants us to use the Shom rather than the Om. And I don't think anybody would object to that. Would anybody unhappy about that? Using Shom instead of Om? Okay. And remember we were talking during the heart chakra night that the heart chakra was the most important chakra. You know, it's the first one that's developed and how it radiates out and it gets all the other ones going, creates and encompasses all the other. But it's not necessarily so that it's the most important. And somewhere I've got what Divine Mother says about this. She said the heart chakra is the master chakra. And it's got the largest energy field and it's absolutely huge. And it radiates out and encompasses all the others. It's massively big and it is the master one. It sort of controls all the others, you know. But the third eye chakra is the most powerful chakra. It has the most energy and the most push. So they're both very important. And in fact, she said, there's no one chakra more important than any other because they're all important to make the whole. Yes. So that's the difference between them, really. The third eye chakra is most important in terms of its radiating power. And the heart chakra is the master chakra. So they're both very important. So she has something, she's shared some stuff with you again. I recorded it and the recording is really not good. I transcribed it with great difficulty because Sue's got problems with her throat. And so the actual channeling was a little bit difficult to hear, but I did get it because I listened to it on 3 devices, and between the 3 of them, I managed it. So I'm going to read it, and I think Pam's going to pop it onto the chat later. Are you, Pam? Yeah, yes. So you can get a copy. It'll be on the chat. Okay. Divine Mother speaks. And so it is, little ones, we can speak with you. It is as though the chakra system has been taken and hijacked. In the physical world, making one chakra more important than another chakra. It has all to be together to make the right mode. So, in looking at the progression of how the energies move through the body, realize that there has to be a central action going on. So, the third eye, or the chakra of the forehead, is connected to the central core of the body, as well as is the crown chakra. So at the central core, there are informational pieces that have gone on through every single life that the person has had. So to have the discipline to work with the third eye and to keep the tenacity going, to be patient and loving and kind to others and to yourself, and to focus on the third eye is a very worthwhile endeavor. It's a way in which you can bring together so many of your past life focuses and make them ready for a dismissal party. You know they can go up and out pretty soon. You are pulling all the energies when we're doing this meditation. So one by one, as you do this tuning fork or this toning that you're doing, that's what's happening. You're getting familiar with the rest of yourself. Although you may not realize what the consciousness is in the first chakra, or the second, or the rest of them, there is a universal energetic that is happening to you. So practice is good for the third eye liberation. It has a way in which it brings everything together. Not only that, but you'll have a relaxation about observing what the world is more about, rather than looking at the world through your old projection. The way in which a veil of Maya comes down has many facets, many layers as well, of how the information has been distorted due to the feeling body, or due to the mental body, or due to the physical body, that there's a distortion, a moving away from clarity. The more you focus with the third eye, giving yourself a really good, special way in which you treat yourself, when in fact you do make dedicated time to open that third eye to the best of your ability and don't have any preconceived notions of what that will be like, the better, so to speak. So you can be even simple. You can even be simple, she said, like a child, and make a picture of an open third eye and sit it in front of you so that your body will get that. That would be quite easy to do, wouldn't it? Just make a picture of ourselves with an open third eye and put it in front of us. If water gets a message from a written note, your body will get a message from a beautiful picture you make of yourself sitting in meditation, having a smile and relaxing, knowing that you are one with the whole universe. Just as powerful as writing a note to water. This is what we have to say. Will they be able to download that, Pam, on the chat?
Oh, I'll put the link up to a PDF file that they can download. Yeah.
Thank you. So now we're on to slide 4, the meditation, please, Scott. And Francis is going to lead us in the meditation again. Thank you very much, Francis.
Thanks, Judy. So just gently close your eyes and focus your attention on your breath. Taking a breath in, and as you exhale, allowing yourself to relax. relaxing completely. On the next inhalation, elevate your shoulders as you breathe in, and exhaling, allow your shoulders to drop, and breathing out with an arm. And repeating this, breathing in, elevating your shoulders, breathing out, allowing your shoulders to drop back down, and letting go of all the worries and concerns of the day and anything that you might be experiencing. Knowing that anything that requires your attention will be there when we return. So feeling yourself resting in the center of your heart space, where your divine self resides. Connecting with the highest consciousness of Gaia and aligned with the source of all creation. Just allowing yourself to feel the peace of being, resting in your sacred heart space. And Divine Mother tells us that by repeating the first 5 mantras, we are reminding ourselves of what we have already learnt. So just bring your awareness to your base chakra. And so we begin. Breathing in, long, long, long. Long. Yao. 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 Hao. 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 And now we begin anew with the third eye chakra and Sham. Shao. 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 And now will loop around, and from the bottom going up, adding Sham at the end to bring everything together. And so you get the feeling of it. And at the end, we'll have 2 minutes of silence. This is Divine Mother's recommendation. So beginning with Lam again. Lam. 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 So just slowly now, bringing your awareness back. Noticing the room you are in, the chair you are sitting on, or the bed you are lying on. Feeling your awareness fully in your body. Taking a deep breath in. Feeling your fingers and toes. Becoming aware of your arms and your legs. Just gently moving your body. And feeling yourself fully present in your body. Rubbing your hands together, the palms of your hands together. Feel the energy building. And then place the palms over your eyes. Opening your eyes. When you're ready, just allow your palms and your hands to come back down to the sides of your body or in your lap. And feeling yourself fully awake, aware, and alert.
Thank you so much, Frances. Yeah. Anadia Judith also says in one of her books that a mature third eye leads to open-mindedness, humility, sensitivity to the thoughts and feelings of others. It is here we develop our intuition. We light our way. We find clarity, vision, and wisdom. Now we've got a few minutes to journal any experiences that you may have had. Just have 2 or 3 minutes for that. You put your hand up if you need more time. But so now we can have a little bit of time where, if you want to, if you'd like to, if you choose to, you could share any experience that you've had. Everyone would love to hear it. If you feel like sharing anything. And I'm terribly sorry, but we're having a terrific rainstorm here, and I just saw some lightning before. And can you hear me? Amazing. Yes, yes, Karen.
No real experiences for me this time, although right now I've got cool breezes on my third eye. Like someone's there sort of patting it. Very nice. But I've actually got a question. Is it possible for that last slide to please go back up, because I'm wanting to write down the order? Yeah.
Great, Karen. Thank you. That's great. Thank you. That's great. So now it's time to record Sean.
You've got another question. Steph has got her
Oh, I
hand
have
up.
to. Sorry, Steph. Thank you. Yes, Steph.
Can you unmute yourself, Steph? Not working.
Oh, she's gone. Yes.
No, she's there.
Oh, yes, I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. Oh no. It's right at the bottom left hand bottom on the screen on the left hand side, your left hand side, there's a little microphone. You just need to take the line off that by clicking on it.
Well, we'll do the recording, and then if Steph has been able to come back after the recording, she could ask her question then, couldn't she? Yes. So, we're going to record shown on our devices, if you'd like to, for Andy. And I think Andy says that you only need to do 3. Don't you, Andy? Did you say that?
Yeah, some people send 9, some people send 3. It's whatever you feel the need to send, it's all good.
Oh, it's Carolyn. It's Carolyn, mate. It's Carolyn Ray.
Sorry. I couldn't unmute, and that may be, I can now, but that may be why Steph is not unmuting, because it kept coming up saying the host has muted everybody.
Yeah, I just had to click on the little button to say for you on top of you so you could unmute. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I just wondered if that was the problem with Steph. Sorry, that's all. Thank you.
Thanks, Carolyn Ray. Steph would have heard that, wouldn't she? Yes. Okay, so you can oh, Ruth. Hi, Ruth.
Andy, could you please put up your email address again? I can't seem to find it. Thank you. Thank you.
So has everyone done the recording? Who wants to? Is it done? Okay. Give you a couple of minutes to do a recording.
That PDF hasn't come through, Pam. It's come up as a PNG. Looks like a logo. That's what it looks like when you open it.
There's some way of getting it to you. Will be. Oh, what was that? What was that?
Oh, that's sorry. That was an email coming through.
Does that one open, Andy? I'll just post the one again.
Lou's got it.
Good.
Yeah, Pam, that one's good.
Good.
Oh, great. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Yes. So we've sort of come to the end of the night again, and we're just going to finish with Francis saying a final prayer, and after that we'll just wave to each other and send lots of love and blessings to each other, and stop the Zoom and see you next week in a fortnight. For the crown chakra, that's going to be interesting. The crown chakra really is going to be interesting, I think. But a little bit different. Yes. Okay. So are you ready, Francis?
Lou's got his hand up.
Oh, so you have, Lou. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Julie, Pam. We meet in 2 weeks, not 1 week, correct?
2 weeks.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thanks, Judy. So just closing your eyes and returning once more to the breath. Relaxing deeply. And feeling the coolness of the breath at the nostrils as you inhale, and the warmth of the breath at the nostrils as you exhale. Each breath bring you more deeply into the innermost core of your being. Feeling yourself at one with all life and resting in the peace and tranquility of this sacred space. And here in this space, we give thanks to the divine. Divine Mother, to Judy, our highest selves, all of the beautiful beings of light throughout infinity who are assisting us during this time, and to each one here participating. We give thanks for all of the blessings received, the love, support, and guidance, assisting us on our path as we navigate our journey in this experience of life in form. And we recognise the magical gift of our earthly bodies as we ride the waves of this intense, energetic cycle we are moving through. and the impact it has upon us and our ability to absorb these higher frequencies of light. Know that for each one present here, and those who may listen to the recording at some point, this is being brought to you, each one individually, through your divine self from Source, to assist you in assimilating these high vibrational frequencies being showered upon us in this time of intense growth, expansion, and evolution. And we are being assisted today to support our physical and energetic bodies, to allow them to receive the highest light encoded frequencies we are capable of absorbing in this moment. We ask that each upgrade take place with ease and grace, with minimal impact. So just allowing in this moment now, being receptive, knowing that all that takes place is in alignment with your highest good, the highest good of all concerned, and will support you on your journey. Kara on tara ie kia mohiata ka aya yo ok. Ishiana aya a jokoriaka na ia. Mohiendere inokyo kara ai. Nindoro ishamaka a. Oh, yoka iana mohiata kire kyoko chikyoroka a a a a a a. Shh. 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 Chakata akiara koyo. Eya aya o oya. Maya naraka ea naya andora kiara aya tiara. So breathing in, knowing we are love in action, experiencing life in form. We are majestic beings of light. And together we can create, co-create heaven on earth for all life to experience. Karianaka aya chikira kokyoro kayataka aya maaya katsire ya a. So breathing in, and allowing yourself to rest for a few moments, absorbing the frequencies and knowing only that which serves you will remain. And so it is. Thank you.
Well, that was marvelous, Francis. That was amazing. Thank you so much for that.
Welcome. Thank you.
So thank you everyone for your participation. Every one of you. Together we're going to do some great things, I think. We'll finish the course next Wednesday, next Sunday, but in 2 weeks with the crown chakra, but in some ways that might just be the beginning. Certainly won't be the end. So good night, everyone, and thank you, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.